It's usually home to the Bucks, but today it'll be the venue for this college football matchup. We're at Raymond James Stadium.
You like that?
We aren't far from Ybor City, but the party can wait until after the game as these two teams are ready to go at it. Edwards is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 25. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. And he hits him hard at the 16-yard line.
That'll make it 2nd and 1.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation. He sails it long. The defender had it and then dropped it.
Henderson was the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 16. Knocked out of bounds at about the 31.
15 yards. 4th down.
McPherson is back deep to return. He hits a low one there. McPherson takes it at the 16. He's taken down at the 30.
Return for gain of 14 yards.
So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Fires out to his wideout. He's tackled at the 46.
Gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
From their own 46-yard line. 1st down. Tackle around the 44-yard line.
Called a gain of 10 yards. That brings it 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down, 1 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Quick throw out to the receiver. The 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. What a strike for the score.
And he did a nice job of looking off his defenders.
tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. Quick throw, almost intercepted. From their own 16-yard line, it's second down. And he's taken down right around the 42-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Pulls it in, and that's a first down. Brought down at about the 39-yard line.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 39. Quick strike to the receiver. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown.
First down.
Check. Disco Raver. Disco Raver. Check. Check 99. Check 99.
And down he goes at about the 7-yard line.
Miller brings him down at the 7-yard line. That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. They'll bring him down right around the 2-yard line.
That brings him second and goal.
Two ties. Three down. Check right.
I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Tackle made around the 1-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run.
That brings us fourth and goal.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. They put everyone up on the line. Touchdown, Georgia! Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. They got into the end zone last time. Let's see if they can match that on this possession.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
And they make the stop at about the 33-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Check. Hey, Texas. Set.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's a gain of 4. That makes it
You like that? You like that?
Set. Blue 19. Blue 19. Set. Hot.
And he's level at the 39.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line.
He's checking.
The quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. He's taken down at the 39-yard line. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From the 39-yard line. 2nd down.
Set. Blue pen.
Makes the grab and steps out right away. That one goes for good yardage and a 1st down.
Yeah, that's just a nice gain on 2nd down.
Man left.
And he's tackled around the 27-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27. Throws. Quick throw in the end zone, touchdown.
The wideout here truly knows what he has to do to contribute to make his team successful.
hits the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. They can't hang on to him. Across the 30. Across midfield. And they finally make the stop at the 38-yard line.
I've said it time and time again. Games are won and lost with special teams play. It's great returns like this that can make it happen.
Boy, and we were really that close to having a tie game again. That was a super return.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
He's tackled around the 26-yard line.
Called a gain of 12 yards. That makes it first and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
They'll line up for the extra point in an attempt to tie the game. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Georgia is lining up to kick this one off. Sends it sailing downfield. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. So now the offense comes back out, hoping for the same success they had on their last drive.
Well, it's one thing to have speed. It's another thing to have an idea of what you're doing, how to attack the defense. And right now, these wide receivers really have done an outstanding job of being able to make their reads and getting out of their breaks, and the quarterback puts the ball right on the money.
From their own 30-yard line, it's second down. Rawls will run it again. Runs it left for a decent gain. We've played one quarter. 14 apiece. And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2.
Hey, Bruins!
Airing it out long. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
Number 49 breaks up the pass. That makes it second and 10.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Slam, slam, slam.
The Bulls taking their first time out of the half. It's second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
3 down. Mike's 50. Check, check.
Throws right, intercepted. Tackle at the 46-yard line. It's first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Gets it out quickly. Big opening. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Don't get too excited at home, folks, because I think this one is coming back. Here it is. From the 33-yard line. First down.
Check three, check three, check three. Go.
So he decides to hold on to it, and that's going nowhere.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
This isn't even the best example, but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
First and 10.
You like that?
Ball on the 21.
You like that?
Caught, open field. Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal.
That's good for a gain of 13 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. Check 26, check 26.
Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Number 11 was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 8-yard line. Second down.
Hey, watch the level,
And he's going to be sacked.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
Well, it's 3rd and goal, and they're 10 yards out.
check three, check three.
Throws it out, and it falls incomplete.
Boy, a golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
He gets it up, and it is good. Garrison has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And they can forget about returning this one. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
And he's taken down at the 34-yard line. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Can't believe they even let you play. Set. Blue 14. Blue hat.
Brought down to the 37-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
Set. Blue hat.
Makes it out to about the 50. From the 50, first down.
Down. Mike, hat.
And down he goes around the 49-yard line. And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set. Hat.
The ball pops free. The offense falls on it.
But you've always got to secure the ball tightly because, you know, everybody on that defense is trying to rip it away.
Second and 8. Ball on the 32. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
Loss of 12 yards on the play. Third down.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 24.
Set. Oklahoma. Hat.
Fires that quickly, incomplete.
James the intended receiver on the play. Fourth down.
Morton looking to get some distance on this one and give his team the field position advantage.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Georgia has a 3-point lead. He gets out to about the 15-yard line. McConnell gains about 2 yards on the run.
That makes it second and 8.
From their own 15-yard line. Second down. They'll bring him down around the 18-yard line. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry.
That'll bring up third and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down.
Check three, check three, check three. This the waiver.
Fires out to his wideout. And they make the stop at the 37.
Lamb with the tackle at the 37-yard line. First down.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Keep 39, 39. And that's out.
Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that.
That brings up second and
8. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 38-yard line. Georgia is up a field goal. Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Forces the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
And here's another 3rd down. Throws, and that one's going to hit the ground, incomplete.
This is intended receiver.
Moss awaits the snap. Gets it away. It's low. And he's tackled at the 35-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
Green, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 35-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Hey, check, check. Hey, X.
Wants it all, going deep. He goes up and gets it. And he's tackled around the 16-yard line. That'll push him over the 100-yard mark in receiving.
Well, they continue to put the football in his hands, and he continues to make plays for them. This guy right now clearly is the go-to guy for this offense.
And we're still in the first half, so there's a lot of time left for this kid to build on those statistics. The field goal unit's out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. They'll try to ice him with a timeout here. Kicks away. And the field goal is good. Edwards has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. At the 30. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Georgia. What a big-time return for that young man. adds the extra point. We got a great game here, folks, as we reach the end of the first half. All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. He just drills this one. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Well, I love the toughness here by this quarterback, sitting in until the last second, trying to make a play downfield, only to have this defense get to him. He's got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit, but at least he has the awareness and a toughness to sit in that pocket.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Gets to around the 42. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. They bring him down.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Check 24, check 24. Set. 10 Boston. 10 Boston. Check. H. Bruin.
Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
I love to see a confident quarterback, but you don't want to just go back there and put blind faith into your throws. You need a little bit more time to evaluate the coverage before you release the football.
Go! Oklahoma!
There's a little bit of happy feet down there on the field. Let's get the call. They'll line up for another third down play because of the penalty.
Well, here you're in a third down situation, and then someone makes a mental mistake. It makes your blood boil if you're a coach.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 48.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Check. Alert, set. Cut.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line.
When they broke the huddle, I'm sure everybody knew the ball was going to go to this receiver, and he still brought it in to give this team a big lift.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set. 10-19.
He fights forward to about the 46.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second and 9.
Almost intercepted there. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. He wants it all. No, incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
Big kick here to try to pin the offense deep in their own territory. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It's going to be interesting to see how the action shakes out in this series. Georgia is up 7. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He's tackled at the 49.
Gain of 24 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 49-yard line, 1st down. He's going to go for the home run. Throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Pearson to return.
He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. And they got it.
I think that one's on the offensive line. They've got to do a better job of holding their blocks, or else this quarterback's going to be pulling turf out of his face mask all game.
So the sack makes this a 2nd and long.
Alert! Kill! All right, alert! Ruin!
Fires quickly to the tight end.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
Take four! Set! Blue 19!
And he's knocked out immediately after the catch. From their own 28-yard line, it's 1st down.
Oklahoma!
That to the running back, no good.
Number 35, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Fifty's the mic. 50's the mic. Larry. Right, alert. Right, alert. Bruin.
Slings it. And he tackles him hard at the 49-yard line.
First down.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Set. Blue 40, hot.
Gets it out quickly. Green picks up about 4 yards with the catch.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Set.
Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
And he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
Watch the safety creep.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Blue 14, hot.
He's wrapped up for the sack. And we've seen just why many call this kid one of the best defensive players in the country.
This guy's just at another level. It just looks like he is stronger and faster than everybody else on the field.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here.
Hey, Mike's 50.
Kind of surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this call. And he almost has the INT.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
And down he goes, the 39-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go.
Check three.
He fights forward to about the 36.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. Nice run, and he's brought down. From the 17-yard line. 1st down. Lets it fly. Incomplete. Almost picked off. That ball had interception written all over it, but the defender couldn't hang on.
I think the quarterback there was a little too intent on hitting that receiver.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 17. He's got it out to his tight end. They'll bring him down at the 3.
Gain of 14 yards. That makes it first and goal.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And he tacks on the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He sails it long. In the air, it's intercepted. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. From their own 45-yard line. First down. Brought down at the 47.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
And that brings an end to the third quarter. The Bulldogs with a 3-touchdown advantage. All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the fourth quarter.
Check 9. Switch. Watch the safety, Chris.
And they make the stop at the 46. Loss of 1 on the toss play. Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. He's taken down at the 44.
Terrific execution by the entire offense to make that run work and to get the third down conversion.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 44.
Check 3. 164. 52. On 64.
Tackle at the 35.
That's a gain of 9 on the ball. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
3 down, 3 down. Check like man not, like man not. Hot, this is the eight. Check out.
And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Loss of 7 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Third down now. They need to get it down to the 34.
3 down, 3 down. Check like man not.
Delivers to the halfback on the screen. He's knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Gain of 22 yards. First down.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Tight right. 3 down, 3 down. Check.
He makes it to the 18-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's the 9th play of the drive. And he's tackled at the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
3 down, 3 down. Check like man not, like man not. He's checking, he's checking. Go, he's coming,
Nearly picked off, but he couldn't hold it. They'll line it up for the field goal. Kicks up, and it splits the uprights. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Pearson's deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Their last drive ended with an interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
I look for the offense to come out with the same game plan as before. You don't make changes after one play.
Here they come. They bring the quarterback down. Well, he isn't one of the best players in the country for nothing, Kirk.
He is just relentless in his pursuit of the quarterback. He is certainly a first-class pass rusher.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation.
Line it up. Check, check.
He wants it all, going long. Dropped.
The pass ball is incomplete. Smith, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
They line up at the 9. 3rd down. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. A Across the middle. And he hauls it in. Well, they've got the lead, and they come up with a big stop, and it looks like they're going to get the football back. Wow, a long gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Quick throw out to the receiver. Tackle made around the 42-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42.
Set. Blue 14. Cut.
He's tackled around the 21-yard line. So let's see how the defense responds now. It's 1st down and 10.
Set. 10, 20. 10, 20. Cut.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
From the 21-yard line. 2nd down.
Set. Blue 10. Cut.
Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter.
Now. Oklahoma. Set. Hut.
They'll get him for a loss.
Loss of 3 on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, hey.
From the 11-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Check. Right lion. Right lion. Set. Blue 9.
Finds his receiver. Touchdown. And he converts the extra point. There isn't much time left. This isn't what you normally see here. He sends this one deep. Tackle made at the 17-yard line. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. They'll work the left. He's out to the 30. And they finally tackle him at the 43.
That's a gain of 26 on the play. First down.
From their own 43-yard line, it's first down. Under a minute left in the game. He makes it to the 45-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 45-yard line, second down. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Great play by the senior linebacker to step up in traffic and make that tackle.
Runs it, and oh, he's level.